Today, I'm going to teach you how to farm rares in Diablo 4. Now, there is a very specific way to farm rares. I'm not talking about being a low-level character and then camping a single mob spawn that spawns anywhere from 5 to 15 minutes for high item level loot one at a time. No, that doesn't work, and that's not how people play the game. In the closed betas before the KFC beta and then the open beta, we got to play with level 100 characters. And the way we did it is you find a random dungeon that has a ton of elites in it, and then you just use a build that one-shots the elites, which I don't currently have because this is still using the build in March. The game launches tomorrow, by the way, but Blizzard decided they didn't want us playing with the level 100 stuff and figuring things out. They just wanted to... The only servers I can connect to are the ones that limit us to level 25, unfortunately. So I can't show you a one-shot build, which is... there's a lot of video VODs out there. I've got one in my Discord. I think I posted a while back. But either way, use a one-shot build if you can. Here, let me just show you the basics of the video real quick, okay? For rare farming, you want to use a one-shot build to snipe elite mobs. You also want a character that can just clear the whole screen with one button push. If possible, that's the Barbarian, by the way. And then find a resettable dungeon with lots of elites. So that's what we're doing today. I'm just showing you. This is available at level 15, but they're all over the game, and I'm going to show you how to find them too, okay? So this one is south of the Bear Tribe Refuge. You go to what's called Anika's Claim, and like I said, these are all over the game. I'm going to tell you right now how you can find this yourself. Whenever you enter a dungeon, it will give you an objective, all right? And these objectives are copy-paste throughout the whole game. You know, all the way up to level 50, you're going to get the same objectives from every dungeon. They're pretty lazy, but it's whatever. There's been lazier games out there. So this objective is called Collect Anemus from Anemus Carriers. There's a bunch of dungeons in the game with this exact same copy-paste objective. And what you want to do is find a dungeon that has something like that. Or if you just happen to be doing a dungeon and you find one with a bunch of elites, then you can reset it. To reset it, you push J on your keyboard, and you click Reset Dungeon. That'll teleport you out. You can also push Ilm, and then click this arrow, and then it's also right there if you don't want to push J for some reason. But anyway, so the way it works is you just simply run through the dungeon. You would normally just whirlwind through these, but I don't have a Barbarian with whirlwind right now. And, you know, everything that you kill has a chance to drop good stuff, but when you get to the elites, you just use all your abilities and you kill these elite monsters. For those that don't know, elites have the bigger life bar. They also have, like, skulls on the map, and then you just pick up the rares that drop. It's that simple, and it only takes a few minutes, and, yeah, you just kill everything that has a big life bar name. And also, if you happen to encounter enemies that have, like, it's kind of like a little, like a silver diamond above their health bar, that means that those are rare mobs. Those can also drop good loots. Now, for those that want to know how to farm like the butcher encounter and stuff like that, this is exactly how it works. You would just run this dungeon, you know, like every hour or so. Also, you can open chests while you do it, and then, you know, occasionally refill your health up with orbs and stuff, but other than that, just go for the elites, and then when you clear the elites, you reset the dungeon, and you start over again, and this will just get you tons and tons of rares. And the reason why would you want to farm rares, you may ask? Well, if you're crafting your gear, which is what everyone should be doing, you know, different builds require different stats and different, you know, things on the gear. Let me just clear these guys out real quick. Okay, there we go. They're unique. You can also get uniques that way, too. And let's just kill that skeleton. So, for instance, let's say this rare staff, you know, it's got, lucky hit. So let's say you're a staff user with a lucky hit build, a sorcerer with lucky hit build. Those exist, by the way. So this would already be an okay-ish kind of weapon, I guess. Maybe, especially if you want to boost up your core skill damage and stuff like that. And so what you would do is you would take the aspects and you would enchant them onto the rare, and then there you go. That's going to dramatically increase your build's potential, right? Let me just check this real quick. See, oh, it's absolutely awful. Okay, so with that said, I mean, there's not much more about how to farm elites. You can also, this is a great way to farm gold as well, because you can just sell the rares. You don't have to just farm rares to upgrade your character or builds. You can simply just accumulate a bunch of rares and then sell them to the vendor for easy gold for upgrades, you know, for your other characters. I suggest everyone makes a one-shot screen-clearing barb build. And also, it really helps if you happen to find shrines, especially the infamous artillery shrine, which just a lot of people have been making in their YouTube videos. And so essentially, you know, I've done the loop, the build or the dungeon's done. I just click reset, and then it's gonna boot me outside as soon as I do. I go right back into it, and I keep killing rares. And like I said, this is how this is a way to find treasure goblins. This is the fastest way to find treasure goblins, actually. This is the fastest way to find the butcher spawn. If you want the butcher's cleaver, which I don't think dropped in the beta, in the open beta. It dropped in the closed beta. And you just repeat this, and you will get anywhere from, like, well, at level 25, you can get 300 to 500,000 gold per hour. At level 99, 100. Level 50, Paragon 50. It's a lot more. So, unfortunately, I can't show that because, well, the game's not out until tomorrow. So, yeah, maybe I'll upload some old clips if I'm allowed to. I have to ask Blizzard if I'm allowed to or not. But either way, it's also a good way if you're not max level to just level up. If you just want to endlessly grind, if you're like me and when you play video games you don't want to quest, you know, but the thing is though, you eventually have to quest. Like, you're eventually going to have to do all the stupid quests anyway. So you might as well do them on your main character or whatever, right? But just run around, just run through the dungeons, you know, clear the rares, or kill the elite mobs, okay? I really wish I had a one-shot build to show you because it can be so much faster than this. I'm just, you know, keyboarding these enemies down with a bleed build, which is not ideal. Hey, another unique, look at that. There we go. We're farming uniques too, you know. Instead of farming obols, we're farming uniques. If you're really fast, you know, it actually might be faster to do it this way, but I don't know, man. Like, farming obols is a thing that you do pretty early on, and then you just kind of forget about it, and it accumulates over time. Or you just have an alt character if you really want to target farm obols. I have a video about farming obols, by the way, on my channel. Go check it out. I've got videos on everything for this game, all releasing today, June 5th. Very good stuff, so make sure you go watch them. Make sure you cram it up if you're watching this on July 5th. You got a lot of studying to do, so you can be ready for tomorrow's launch. With that said, I appreciate you watching. I'm Soul Benji. I make tons of videos on this channel. Feel free to subscribe if you want. I mostly play MMORPGs, but hey, Diablo 4 is pretty cool too, right? Make sure you leave a like, I guess. If you leave a comment, look, I read every single comment. So, you know, if you want to leave me a comment, awesome, and I'll read it. I might even reply. Most of the time I reply if it's something I haven't answered in a video. And if you have any questions, yeah, just let me know in those comments. I'm kind of rambling a bit. I have to make this video 8 minutes. Anyway, we got 10 seconds left. On the right side of your screen is a video you should absolutely click. It's a good one, guaranteed by Google to make you happy. And I'll see you in the next video. Take care. See you later.